everyone, the girl of many fandoms here, and welcome to the Insomnia Files, the segment where I talk about the things I think about while lying awake at night attempting to fall asleep and trying my best not to have more than 3 existential crises before doing so. Just a heads up, this series is going to contain random disjointed thoughts, and writing segues connecting random disjointed thoughts is hard, so there's a strong chance I'll finish discussing a topic and then move on to a completely different topic almost immediately afterward. Think of it as like a checklist in paragraph form. There's also a strong chance I'll edit in a cut after every sentence, so each episode sounds like the audio equivalent of a YouTube vlogger who uses way too many jump cuts and doesn't contain the massive breath I'm taking after every run-on sentence I write into this damn script. Also, just a heads up, the audio quality is going to be just terrible in all of these, so good luck with that. With that out of the way, let's get right into this mess. Why is it so difficult to start things? She says, having just started something. Whenever I had to write an essay or book report or other time-wasting assignment for school, starting was never an issue. But whenever I try writing something on my own time, like a fanfiction or a character's backstory or the script for this video, wink wink, nudge nudge, say no more, it takes me forever to think of the right words to start myself off on the right foot. I think the reason this happens to me has to do with the way my brain organizes its thoughts, in the sense that my brain does not organize its thoughts. My head is like a teenager's room, in that it's full of really cool stuff, but is often in such a state of disorganization and disrepair that it takes forever to pull the right thoughts out from under all the piles of dirty laundry and half-finished homework assignments. There's so many thoughts and ideas swimming around in my head that it's nearly impossible to find the right one at the right time. It's part of the reason I decided to make this series, so I can get all these thoughts and ideas out there so I might actually be able to concentrate on something for once and do anything productive with my life. Like that's gonna happen. Come to think of it, this huge mess inside my head is also probably why my dreams are so weird. The ones I can remember, anyway. A lot of times I'll have a dream, and in the dream, everything makes perfect sense, but when I wake up, absolutely every part of it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, I'll be dreaming, and everything feels real, and everything's cohesive like a story, and then I'll wake up and all I have is questions. Why was I writing lapis lazuli to my high school geometry class? Why was that alligator trapped in that wax museum? Why do my teeth fall out so often? The inner workings of my sick, twisted mind fascinate me. Especially that last one. I mean, apparently having my teeth fall out is one of my biggest subconscious fears because it seems to pop up in my dreams quite a lot. I have no idea why, as I'm not one to obsess over my dental hygiene. I brush my teeth twice a day, and that's about all the flying squirrels I give about it, but apparently my dreams beg to differ. Speaking of dreams, anybody else think lucid dreaming is kind of overrated? I don't know why, but it just seems unappealing to me. Maybe it's because the whole point of dreaming is that it's your subconscious going wild, that you never know what's going to happen. It's a journey that your own brain takes you on, and it's truly unique in the sense that, unless you have really specific reoccurring nightmares, it's a different experience every time. Dreams are truly mystifying, and that's what makes them so interesting. Lucid dreaming seems to take away that mystery and intrigue entirely in favor of being able to feel what it's like to fly inside your head. I mean, would I like to live out my ultimate power fantasy? Yes. Would I like to have total control over my subconscious? Double yes. Would I like to do literally anything I wanted, no matter what laws of physics or actual laws it may break? Triple yes. Would I do that at the expense of a truly unique experience? Abso-frickin-lutely. Scratch everything I just said, lucid dreaming sounds amazing. This might just be me, but did anyone else notice that Noah from Total Drama sounds exactly like a teenage version of Sammy Lawrence? Because whenever I listen to him, that's all I can think about. This happens to me every so often. I'll see someone from a game, TV show, movie, or God forbid, real life, and they'll remind me of a completely different person that I never even thought they reminded me of until that specific moment. It's the sudden realization that gets me. Just in the middle of a conversation or something, my brain will put the pieces together and I'll just stare dumbfounded for a few seconds before telling my friend something along the lines of, "Holy crap, you sound exactly like Carl from Llamas with Hats!" And they'll say something along the lines of, "I have no idea what you were referring to." Stuff like this is probably why I don't have any. One of the things I hate the most in life, besides the fact that there are currently 6 Five Nights at Freddy's games, is when people use words thinking they know what they mean without having any knowledge of said words whatsoever. Take nihilism, for example. I, myself, am a proud nihilist, I say as if that's some sort of accomplishment, and I, unlike most insufferable philosophy majors, actually know what that means. The definition of nihilism is, according to Google, the most reliable source on the internet probably maybe, the rejection of all religious and moral principles, often in the belief that life is meaningless. What a lot of people think it means is being an annoying wannabe edgy teenager who tries to justify their worthlessness, laziness, and lack of talent by forcing themselves to believe that nothing matters anyway, so why try? This is, of course, not actually what they believe. They're simply tricking their easily moldable teenage minds into thinking it's what they believe. Don't believe me? Insult their favorite anime waifu and see if nothing really matters to them after that. Nihilism doesn't mean being an emo teen, it simply means not giving a crap about the stupid practices, beliefs, and standards other people hold themselves to. Nifty, huh? Nihilism is not wasting your time praying to a higher power that, even if existed, which it doesn't, probably views us as a million-year-old game of Sims gone horribly wrong. Nihilism is taking the limited and meaningless time you have on this earth and having fun with it despite how meaningless you know it is. Nihilism is understanding and coming to terms with the fact that life in and of itself is unfair and accepting it because, hey, life's all just a game and the game might be rigged, but the least you can do is play it because the only other option is death, which is inevitable anyway, so why the hell not? Nihilism isn't a burden, it's a gift, and any old historical nihilist who killed themselves because they couldn't handle the knowledge they discovered was a goddamn moron who disgraced the very philosophy they claimed to believe. If you're so feeble-minded that you can't handle the knowledge that life is a pointless exercise in futility, if you need your life to have meaning so badly that you decide it isn't worth living without it, then just convert to Christianity or join a cult like the rest of the idiots. Don't taint an intelligent belief with your idiocy. Well, I think I've rambled on long enough for today. Please be sure to leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, a comment if you want to put your opinion out there, and a well-written comment if you want me to actually take your opinion into account. If you want to see more of my videos for whatever reason, consider subscribing to my channel or something. New covers are in the works and will be coming out sometime soon, probably maybe. For now, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you then. Later, nerds!